How to cook Thanksgiving stuffing recipe, homemade stuffing recipe. Hey friends, it's Elizabeth, and on today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make the best Thanksgiving stuffing you will ever have. And this recipe is super, super simple with minimal amount of ingredients that you can very easily make this recipe under 20 minutes. Yes, under 20 minutes. Okay, let's dive in talking a little bit about the ingredients. So what you're going to go ahead and need is I use 2 cups of celery. My celery was a little bit limpy, and that's totally okay. So if you have leftover celery, that's totally fine. If it's not completely crisp, just go ahead and cut it up and slice it, 2 cups of it. I also used 1 medium-sized onion. And what you're going to go ahead and do, if you have any leftover produce, feel free to put it in there also in the recipe too. It makes and adds for some extra texture, some extra flavor. But I like 2 cups of the celery because it's really good. But you do need to see, here's the strings with the celery that you finally slice it. And if you need to peel off some of the back with the strings, you don't want those to be included into your Thanksgiving stuffing recipe. Nothing is worse than Aunt Gertrude pulling out a piece of the thread from the celery. So make sure that you've finely chopped those. Please notice how I cut the onion. That's actually going to give you more of the onion piece to have when you cut it down the middle like that, and then cutting off the 2 ends, you'll actually get more onion, more bang for your buck with your Thanksgiving homemade stuffing recipe. We're going to go ahead and cut up this whole onion, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is take 1/3 cup of grass-fed butter. This recipe for Thanksgiving will be in the description link below too if you want to read it in addition to watching the recipe. We're going to go ahead and take our whole onion, our 2 cups of celery, put it into 1/3 cup of melted grass-fed butter. And get this nice and melted. I love using my cast iron skillet because you could put it in the broiler at the end if you want to make it crispy, or you can just use a regular skillet. So go ahead and dump that into your pan. We're going to go ahead and saute that until it's very brown. You want to make sure that your onion and your celery is really well mixed in with the butter, but also browned really well. You don't want it to be crunchy. You want it to be savory. You want it to be very well browned. It's going to caramelize the onion also to add some extra enhanced flavor. Your house will smell delicious, by the way, with this. If you can encapsulate this smell, it smells amazing. So while we're doing that, I also have a cup of fond bone broth, and this video is sponsored by Fond Bone Broth because they make the best bone broth that can get delivered directly to your house with their artesian flavors. There's so many different flavors you can have. It's a family-run business, and it's absolutely my favorite. Super simple to cook with. I use it within a lot of dishes because of the gut benefits and health benefits, bone broth benefits that come from it. So we're going to go ahead and take 1 jar of our Fond Bone Broth. I ended up using Youth Tonic is the flavor that I specifically used, but you could quite frankly use any jar of Fond Bone Broth to put in there, and that is 14 ounces of it. If you have extra, you can go ahead and put 2 cups in too. I went ahead and covered it for about 4 minutes, again, to let the bone broth heat up on low heat with the onions, with the celery, to, again, make sure that those pieces are not crisp at all. You very much want them to be sauteed, to be browned. And then what we're going to go ahead and add in is 12 ounces of our cubed stuffing. You can use whatever brand of cube stuffing that you would like. There's so many different flavors of seasoned, unseasoned, rosemary, thyme, whatever you want, whatever makes the most sense for you. Put that into your mixture and literally just start stirring it. You're going to let it stir and sit covered after you fully stir it for about 5 minutes to make it a little bit softened, and let the juices absorb into the stuffing cubes. And that is your Thanksgiving recipe. I mean, literally under 20 minutes, you can have this amazing dish. And the great thing about this is you can also make this in advance. You can take this in your cast iron skillet and literally put it into the next day, put it into the broiler to make it crispy on top. So that way you don't have to make it on Thanksgiving Day if you want to do Thanksgiving prep. This is an easy thing to prep to do. This is such a great dish. I absolutely love meals that I can do freezer meals out of, and this would be great to make it as a freezer meal too if you wanted to have a little bit extra. Make sure you get your Fond Bone Broth in the description link below. Go ahead and order a case. I do have a discount code for you, and make sure you click like and subscribe. I can't wait to see you again next time for more Thanksgiving recipes and easy recipes.